Yeah,
I am resident of Color for YouTube. Joel Saints. This is my buddy Patrick McCray. This is my buddy Alan Gallant. We're here to continue our James Bond movie reviews with Quantum of Solace, directed by Mark Foster, written by Paul Haggis, Neil Purvis, Robert Wade, based on James Bond by Ian Fleming, produced by Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli. Cinematographer is Roberto Schaefer, edited by Matt Cheese, though I'm not making that name up. Richard Pearson,
The British name is a very British name. Cheese.
uh,
Yeah.
music by David
It's
Arnold.
John Cleese's real name.
Uh, let's see. Release dates. Yes, October 29th, 2008, London. October 31st, Halloween, baby, 2008, United Kingdom. November 14th, 2008, United States. Budget 200 and 230 million. Box office $589.6 million. So, guys, so this ties into the previous film for those who don't know, and continues it. So, guys, what did you think of the continuity here?
between this
Yeah,
and
between this and Casino Royale.
Finger or whatever the last one was,
Well,
uh,
between,
Casino Royale.
yeah.
I mean, it was good. It was fine. It was continuity about stuff I didn't care about. You know,
Mhm.
the Algerian love knot situation. Uh, and yes, they do something driven on continuity. Unlike everything prior to that.
I was about
But
to say, this is the first time this really has been that close, hasn't it? With, the whole idea of Vesper Lynn carries over into the second movie and all of that sort of
yes,
thing. Yeah.
um, no, did I care? No. Are we dealing with a Bond film that finally feels generic? Yeah. Yeah, you look at something like View to Kill, and it is generic as a Bond film, but that's only in relation to other Bond movies. This now, I've got to congratulate them that they've realized a dream, which is to make this just generic. I thought it's
I
very
thought I thought that there's an element of that I found too because of the never ending, the constant action.
it's like who
It's
cares?
it, it's like, let's see if we can kill Daniel Craig making this
Yeah,
film.
yeah. This is where you hear about Bond actors like Daniel Craig really resenting the 6 months of physical training. 6 months.
And not only that, but then all the rehab after the movie's over. He broke his leg once, he broke his knee once, he did all this stuff. I mean, he appreciated the opportunity to do it. At the end of it, he, like everybody else, felt misty-eyed about the whole thing and ending it, but
You
it was
know,
a it was
people
it was an ordeal.
people suffering from Stockholm syndrome often do.
Yes, it was an ordeal. It
But
was
yeah,
totally an ordeal for him. And I mean, kudos to him for surviving that, and making more money than I'll ever see in 10 lifetimes. But it could have done with two less action sequences in it easily,
easily.
and and and
Jinx.
and, and added, some other,
Character,
tension building,
sure, or revealing.
sleuthing or whatever,
Yeah,
yeah, and still had all the sort of drama that you would ever want to have. I did enjoy, I enjoyed the merits of the action sequences. They're spectacular, but again, just thought there was just too much of it. It just kept. It stayed up here. There was no valleys to offset the peaks. In a lot, very very rarely. Um, I like. I like the villain in this. I can't stand him, so I know that he's doing a good job. The actor, he's such a pipsqueak.
I remember who is he?
It's oh, his name is Mr. Green.
Yeah,
He,
I know that,
yeah,
but who's the
who's
actor?
the actor? You want to know the actor? Okay, okay.
Matthew Amalric is a French actor, filmmaker.
Matthew, yeah,
Yeah.
spelled in the French way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I immediately respond badly.
French actor.
The French way.
The
Wow.
French way. But also, let me see here. Yeah, Matthew Amalric. And he was good at because he's such a little pipsqueak. You just want to throw him off the balcony the first time you see him. Um, um, Jeffrey Wright had a different sort of level to play in this movie because he was teamed up with this real scumbag CIA agent played by David Harbour. And so he kind of had to be on the down low to help Bond out because this other guy was breathing down his neck.
Sure.
So that was a bit interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Giancarlo Giannini is brilliant in this film. He's great. He plays the guilt, the exhaustion, the I'm retired and now you're pulling me back in. And then, but he also plays the loyalty card really well. He's and he has one of the great deaths in any James Bond film. It's fantastic
Oh,
because
the oil.
it's connected. It's emotionally
yeah, it's
connected.
marvelous. That's the highlight of the movie. Oh, yeah, Joel.
It's a great. He's great. He's fantastic.
Cut to best thing in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way the guy's offed.
Yeah.
It's just rich with irony. He's left with the oil to drink. Yeah. That's good. That's the movie. I think that's probably what they were using to sell each other on the film.
Maybe so.
It's going to end like this, and everyone will remember it, and we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Notice I get that high pro glow the moment you mention it.
Well, he's. I mean, he was fabulous in the role.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to go out. What was he in 2 or 3 films? I can't remember. 2. I guess he was in 1.
Yeah, he can only be in 1 or 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rory Kinnear. This is the first time I ever saw him in anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic. He's a great stage actor as well, and he plays the Frankenstein's monster in Penny Dreadful.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so he was really good. Trying to see who else is in this. We got a different money. Yeah, no, we didn't really. Did we even see Moneypenny in this film? I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I think
Just at the beginning.
Yeah,
Different
we
one though,
see her.
right? We got a different one now.
No, it's Judi Dench is here as M.
Right. But I'm talking Moneypenny.
Oh, Moneypenny. I don't think. No. we
Yeah,
didn't
I
see
don't
her.
know
I
that
think
they.
we see
I don't
her.
think you even saw her in this film.
Oh, sorry, I got the
I
wrong
do
person.
not. I do not recall seeing her, and if so, it was so forgettable that she might not as well have been there. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing her at all here. So I like the. I mean, I like the cast overall. Um, Olga Kurilenko was suitably burdened, I thought, and certainly much like Bond in terms of her emotional makeup. She lost her father and she's looking for revenge, and but she's also a professional, uh, much the way Bond is, and she's not in denial about the fact that it's revenge that she's looking after, like Bond kind of like says, "No, I'm not doing that," because he knows that if he admits to that, M will put him on vacation somewhere for a long time. So,
Yeah.
and the relationship between Bond and M vacillates a lot in this movie. There's a dynamism like, I trust you. Can I trust you? I must trust you.
Yeah.
No, I don't trust you. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? I must trust. It's that kind of thing going on. I thought that I might not like that, but actually, because of the way that Dench sells it, I did. I accepted that. Because everybody's under so much enormous pressure trying to figure out what this secret organization is and all of this stuff. So, and if she's in bad with the friggin' PM, he doesn't even want to talk to her. So I get it. She's,
Joel, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a bad Jason Statham movie, in every way.
What? There are no bad Jason
The,
Statham movies. Yes, there are.
the,
There are tons of them.
the 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 bad part about this movie, they do give. Here's what I'll give this movie. Continuity wise, from the start, is pretty good, but until they get to the CIA, because they say in this movie, "Hey, our organization is everywhere."
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the CIA. David Harbour's agent screams "scumbag,"
Oh
and
yeah,
they do nothing with the dude pretty
I
much.
know.
In which I'm sort of wait. I'm sort of wait. I was literally waiting for Jeffrey Wright's character to just shoot his ass.
To discover that he was a member of the organization.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they don't.
Of Quantum. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Uh,
it was like written all over the
no,
dude.
it's you're right. It's a dead end. It's
Yeah, it's like
total dead end, and that's too bad because David Harbour's a really good actor,
yeah.
and that kind of sucks for him.
I I
Character.
thought he was giving off that vibe too. Like
Oh yeah, he totally was. He was totally cynical, and it's like we're going to make a deal with these guys.
yeah,
You know?
and you could tell Jeffrey Wright plays it the right way. He's uncomfortable with
Yeah.
it. Like, wait, come on,
Well,
wait.
they end up giving Felix a promotion at the end of the movie. They talk about giving him
Yeah.
a promotion at the end of the movie for putting up with that garbage. So,
Yeah. It takes David Harbour to give
yeah,
Jeffrey Wright's character promotion.
yeah.
You're welcome. But
Seriously.
but other than like some of this is okay. Yeah, the villain is really really good.
He's just if you
He's
hate
evil.
him that much, he's doing something right.
Yeah, the villain is good in this. I like the woman revenge plot. I don't mind that at all. I do you get a sense that they're everywhere? You get enough of a sense that they're everywhere, is what I'll
Yes,
say.
especially since they're being chased all the time.
Yeah. So there is a lot of high oct. That's why there's a lot of high octane action in this.
Yeah.
So I'll give them somewhat of a pass on that.
Well, I mean, I think they're all beautifully shot. I have
Yes.
no problem with that. I just think it's a little too much of it. That's all.
Yeah. So I'll give them a little bit of a pass. And listen, anytime you throw a desert in a movie, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And they did. They threw desert. Not enough for me, but I because I like more. Um, you know, I salivate over desert. So, but I do like. Oh, it's not the oil they're after. It's the water. Okay, we take a
Yeah.
Chinatown plot
That's a
of
nice
it.
little switch. Yeah.
Yeah. If they control the water, they control a big part of the world.
Mhm.
That made sense to a degree. Uh, I did like the character dipped in oil was creepy. It was out of it. I
Oh
thought it
yeah,
was
and
unexpected.
I kind of liked Fields. You know, you're supposed to. You're supposed to kind of
Yeah.
like her, and then they do the Goldfinger thing with her, except it's
Yeah.
oil instead of gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dip them in oil. um, let's see. Yeah, the best death is oh my gosh, is Gina Carano's character. Yeah, he gets shot in the back.
Yeah.
I,
Basically, Bond just like instinctually pulls him in front of him when they're
yeah,
shooting at him,
yeah.
and that's how he ends up dying slowly.
I do think Daniel Craig does deserve a T-shirt that says "I survived Quantum of Solace and lived to tell about it."
Well, I mean, yeah,
So,
and they beat the hell out of him when he was playing Bond. They
so
did. They just, I mean, let's do another chase up the side of a building and have you jump off of the side, you know. And some of those jump stunts were him.
yeah,
You know, there's no doubt about that. Some of them may have, I mean, some of the stuff is stuntman stuff. Yeah, absolutely it is. But he's doing a lot of, you know, up close stuff or medium shot stuff because you can see it's him. You can see it's him doing it.
I get the sense at the end of this movie they've discovered the proof that the organization to hand to the prime minister, hey, this organization does exist, though you don't actually hear it within the frame of this movie, which I do feel kind of takes some of this away. I do wish you would have gave that to your audience here a bit.
Yes, specific. Be specific about that happening.
Yeah. I wish we had either Judy Dench slam it in front of Prime Minister. Told you fucking so, because she, especially in this movie, it felt like she deserved
because
that
she takes a lot of crap.
Yeah, she does. It's like, here you go, motherfucker. She doesn't have to say that line, but something.
Yeah, something.
I do wish that they gave that to her in this. They don't, but you do get a sense they figured it out, though they don't actually show it, or show the confession or whatever.
Whatever.
But you get the sense they figured it out, that they proved the organization exists. I'll give
In
them
spite
that.
of Bond killing almost all the witnesses.
Well, really, this is secretly a Death Wish movie.
Yes. Tribute to Charlie Bronson, right?
I just need Bond to put on the mustache that doesn't
That's right.
connect.
That little wispy mustache that Charlie.
Yes, and say goodbye to somebody as he's capping.
Goodbye, scumbag.
I don't know what's going on in this film. I fell asleep during your conversation, obviously, and it has nothing to do with the two of you. It has to do with the subject matter.
Yeah.
And I have no compunction about that in this case. I want you to know, however, it's not about you guys.
No. I didn't assume that it was, since we didn't make the film.
Yeah.
It is a tribute to the generic nature of what they have fallen into.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the Bond movies were generic, because all movies had risen to their same apex.
Do you think that this is like the beginning of becoming overly dependent on audience analysis?
And there's probably some of that. I think there's
producers get into that stuff.
It's not the factor; it's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
I just this is a movie where it is like attention Teflon.
Mm.
No matter how long I look at it or think about it,
you slip off. like a fried egg.
Yeah, right off. It's like trying to read a Carol Churchill play. It's just not going to happen. So yeah.
Like Cloud9?
In performance.
Yeah. You can't. That's Carol. You have to lean on the concept and not the logic. That's
you do. Yeah, you do. You do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but with this film, you don't have that concept. So you just have, hey, let's blow up a hotel in the middle of the desert.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff. Like I said, though, I enjoyed many of those action sequences. There's just too damn many of them. It just kept on going and going and going and going. And I'm half expecting Daniel Craig to just fly apart from going too fast towards light speed.
Sure.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, and there are gaps. Is it? Are we gonna tell what this? Eventually we need to say what this organization is. They name it. They say it's called Quantum, but they don't really delve into what it is, except this little pipsqueak Green seems to have something to do with it. Is he the boss or not? No, nobody's going to tell you that. But he is some kind of boss, because he has certain amount of control over people's lives.
Yeah.
And then it's about this guy faking that he's an Echo corporation, when in fact he's looking to steal all the water in Bolivia. So it kind of, it's kind of going back and forth like that. So you're right. It's Teflon in terms of plot.
It's Teflon. Yeah. It's so nice when the Bond movie has a clear villain. I think, and just a clear villain who has an ingenious but weird plot.
Mm-hmm.
Some flying lesbians, and there you can build a franchise.
Flying lesbians, or media mogul who's completely over the top.
Something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree, and those things meet the aesthetic demands. This movie again, like when I was watching this movie again, I kept thinking about audience analysis. I kept thinking about these suits, So, well, we got to have this kind of an action sequence, and then we got to have that, and now we got to have him fuck the girl here, and we got to do, and it's like,
how many cigarettes did he smoke? Okay, well, you got just fine pay for every one of those. It's like, oh
It's just
God, stop. Get me out of this modern world.
yeah.
This is dystopia. Don't these people understand? They're creating dystopia with all the billions they force us to count.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
But the good news is there's actually better film in this series coming up.
Well,
So
there is. There's an extraordinary film coming up.
yes, there is.
Yeah.
I think we both agree at that Skyfall, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And it is a movie so good that it is an incredibly fine film.
Mhm.
It happens to have a protagonist who is James Bond.
Yeah,
Not named who is James Bond.
he is. James.
Rather than writing an extraordinarily good James Bond movie, it does one better.
It is a James Bond movie.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. I do.
It does. It's yes, I will be a James Bond movie, and then I'm gonna up it. And I'll see your James Bond movie and raise you a John Logan movie. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, something really, really
We'll
fantastic.
have an in-house betrayal story, you
Yeah.
know, and a bunch of stuff that makes everybody look like they're all creeps, but you know, because it
Yeah.
does.
Yes, and
Oh, sorry.
Joel,
So you're gonna have to wait a couple minutes. The milk's frozen.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
good.
Uh, sorry. But
I
yeah.
love Al Roker.
Yes.
The milk's frozen. Yeah.
No, I did not love this movie. What do you guys? Scale 1 to 10. What do you guys give it?
Yeah, obviously, I give it maybe a 4.
Man.
Yes, the
But if I
milk's
gave the last one, it's
Yes, the
better
milk
than
is
whatever
frozen to a-
one of the last ones
Milk
I'll
was.
give it a
It's
6
still-
for the sake of the action sequences.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know why he didn't like the movie?
Why?
No.
Bond didn't get it on with any girls in this one.
Oh,
Well,
but a lot of guys in the cut footage.
he actually does get it on with a girl. He gets it on with Fields, and of course she dies.
Yeah, sure. That's brief.
That doesn't count though.
It doesn't count because she's dead. She
Yeah.
can't tell stories to her girlfriends at the bar.
I give this a 5.5. I mean, I give them credit for trying, but
Yeah.
no.
Right.
There's things they needed to do. They needed to tell me the importance of, okay, you need to make Judy dead because she gets shot at. She's under heat. Like, you need to give her something. You need to give this woman a receipt back, and they don't give it to her.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're gonna kill her off. What in the next movie? I think. So what was the sense?
Yeah. It's because one of the things that they've also chosen to do with Daniel Craig is to make it as morose and as emotionally bereft as possible.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get into the psychology of his family and his relationship with M and all this other stuff, which they're already starting to do, obviously. But it's much more bleak than we've seen in a lot of ways. Even the better crafted ones of this series, which there are. But it tends to be a lot more bleak emotionally.
Oh God, it's just yeah.
So is there anything you guys want to add about the movie before we go?
No, I mean it's not totally terrible, but it's just not one of the better efforts. And I think I think it was really abusive to Daniel Craig to do this kind of movie like this. And a lot of the action sequences he in because he's in such fantastic shape and he's willing to be in fantastic shape for this series.
I mean, no wonder he treasures being Benoit Blanc.
Yeah, because he can like drink beer.
Sure.
You know? Sure. And not have to work out like 8 hours a day.
Oh, this is horrible.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So link to Patrick McCray's Dark Shadows Day Book of Bounds will be in the description box. Link to Alan Gallant's YouTube channel. Collins Sport After Dark will be in the description box. Guys, tomorrow night Skyfall. You good? You good?
Yeah, please. Here we go. Now we're gonna have the creme brulee. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.
Peace
Take
out.
care, gentlemen. Thank you, Joel.
Yep, bye-bye.